Good evening, guys. This is Neelam. I'm actually I want to explain what is the importance of reading newspaper in our daily life. See, we go through a different courses in our education. Let's say I come from a biology background. So what happens in our graduation level? We only read the books of only the biology related, whatever the biotechnology, the computational biology, and bioinformatics. So we doesn't go through the newspaper, which is important for our communication skills, for our mental clarity, the way we think after and before reading the news. I mean, before and after reading the newspaper. So few people, the old age people, they read newspaper not because they have to crack any IIT or they have to crack any NEET examination. That's not their purpose. So their purpose is just know what happening around the India and the world. So my point of view of reading newspaper is different, and your point of view of reading newspaper is different. Some people, they want to learn English. I mean, they want to communicate people with a better clarity. I mean, learning a few vocabulary words, learning a good high quality words in that. And so our point of view is to gain a knowledge as well as to connect with the syllabus, and to know what's going around our world. And I mean, connecting with syllabus means we need to see 50% of our syllabus is in the newspaper only. So that's the main motto of our students. I mean, especially for me, to read this newspaper. So important is we gain a lot of I mean clarity, and the way we think is going to be I mean, I can say in the one word that you will become a different version of yourself, what you were before. And after reading 2 or 3 months newspaper editorial or different opinion pages, you will be in the different stage of understanding. I mean, see, we will think, I mean, if there are 10 peoples, if we will give a problem to that, I mean, not a problem of maths or physics, if you give a daily life problem, they think a different, perceptions. They have their own perceptions. So the right perception, the importance of how the government thinks, how the great authors, great, athletes or great successful people, so-called, how they think, that we gonna learn in this newspaper. Okay, what I was actually starting, I took a subscription in the Hindu news in the app. So what I felt that it's going to be more hectic for me, because keeping goggle, I mean, reflection glasses and seeing for hours is I mean, getting eye strain for me. So what I did, I just stopped the subscription and just canceled that, and I started purchasing the physical version of this newspaper. So what happens? I just need to tell. Okay, this is the Hindu newspaper of today's 31st of December. Okay, so what we were going to read in this is, see, first thing. First, I mean, the page one shows that. So Khalida Jia, Bangladesh first woman PM, and key political rivalry to Hasina dies. So what is this context is, if we know that, if we going to be some little bit historical part of the Bangladesh PM Jia Khalida, so if we know, we can correct easily. Because see, getting, if you had two chapters, if you know first chapter very well, you can read a second chapter, correct. I mean, I'm going to tell that connection, how we link that is very going to be easy manner. So okay, we can read, we can, because these articles are going to be repeat. If you are reading daily, this article going to repeat tomorrow, I mean, not tomorrow, after 2 days or 3 days. So that will be going to help if you read continuously. So I give preference mostly to the pages I want it, because newspaper heading is some start initially to read this total paper. I took 2 to 3 hours. So because I don't know what to read, so that's the main important thing in newspaper reading. So later what I did was, I started, I mean, seeing new YouTube channels, how to read newspaper, how to be read more effectively, what to read, what not to read. So what I did was, that's what only thing I followed. And what realized is, first you need to be gain some guidance what to read. So that's some important thing, because different people has different perceptions to read. I mean, let's wait. Okay. This one, election EC election commission gives one more week for UP SIR, which is special intensive revision, is another extension. So this also basically generally in the news. If you go to Telangana news or AP news, ETV, which comes in 9 p.m. daily, ETV news we can say. So daily these news are in the news also. So this first page I will give the most preference, because first page the newspaper who is going to be print this is not the foolish person. These articles they can put that side also. So why this person has put this article in the first page is the only reason it is going to be important. That's the only thing. If you can, any perspective, you want to gain a knowledge, or you need to be crack an exam. That's a important motto. Okay. Next thing, yeah. So this page, Hyderabad page, I'll skip, no doubt. I don't want to read this all stuff, this useless stuff. I want to call it as. Okay. This one, second also Hyderabad page, I'll going to skip. Something here is there, the Durgam Cheru, Metro Rail. I don't want to. Yeah. People those who are going to prepare for state examinations is important for that. No way to skip for them. Okay, this also Hyderabad page 4 also. Here the overall crime rate fell by 2.33% in Telangana 2025. So it's something, here is DGP of Telangana. He gives some statements. Okay. The page 5 also is Telangana. I'll skip. And important is I read a Delhi edition, because skipping this and reading Delhi is important, because Delhi is our capital city, because we need to know what's going in our capital city is most important thing. I failed. Okay. The main part of my newspaper is reading the editorial page. Here, editorial page. What is page? Page 8 and page 9. It's going to be more effective of your understanding level and gaining your clarity, because see there these two are editorials, the upper one and the lower one. Okay. So just here is some person, Stanley Johnny. So he has been told that a multipolar world with bipolar characteristics. So he has mentioned that what's going to be in the geopolitics in his context, in his perception. So after reading this editorial, you will find a lot of words, vocabulary words, which are easy, which are difficult, but if you understand that, that's going to be very easy, because these words are going to repeat very frequently. See, these words are what I did was I kept while reading newspaper, I kept the Oxford Dictionary, which is this one, Advanced Oxford Dictionary. So what I felt, I just underline the, say example, I'll show. I'll highlighted some words here, if you can see that, right? I just highlight the words and I'll see the meaning of that words in the dictionary. So I'll see the dictionary, as well as I'll use ChatGPT. Most of the time I'll use the ChatGPT and Gemini. That's an important page to gain a clarity. See, what you understand, that's an important thing, because you develop your perception, you develop your vision. His vision is that, so you need to develop your vision. That's the only motto of reading this editorial, maintaining a clarity. And next one, coming to this opinion page. Opinion page also similar to editorial, but editorial is what they have just took the primary information. Multipolar world they took, so they are mentioning few facts as well as the information, as well as the perception. But the opinion page is purely about the opinion, purely about their vision, their goals, their their feedback. So here the prioritizing cleft care as a health care. So here the person called Soma Basu. So she has been, written a good opinion on the healthcare system. How does the cleft system, the cleft care works in the health system? What are the bane and boon of that system? So mostly I think, yeah, these two pages is very important. So here the next thing is deaths are dishonorable. So beside that there is a section of state of play. That means state of play, there every day there is a news on every state. So today there is a Karnataka state information regarding some issues, I mean some scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. So this going to be if you want to skip, you can skip. That's, I mean, this section state of play which I told. So if you want to maintain vocabulary, it's equally important for you to do this. And here the data point is given, the bottom of the page, ninth page. So why the programming is losing its gold standard status of generation AI. So here are some data figures. It's purely about the factual data points. What's going to be in the next future years, and the prediction. What like it's like a little bit factual stocks. I mean, that's going to be interesting. But basically, I skip this part. Okay, let's see. Okay, the 10th page includes the news page. This 9th, 10th and 11th page is important. If you read, see here is India has been now the 4th largest economy. We read, what is the value of the India in the global level, in the economy perspective. So if you read this, if you can understand how economy works, what is the goal of India in the 2030, India will reach a $7 trillion economy. So that will gain your more about your factual and information based to know. And if you read this, you can gain a clarity also what going to be happen in the future. Okay, this is important, and also this important. 11th page also important. And give this 10th and 11th and 12th and 13th, these 4 pages is important for us and for you also. Give a look, give a solid look of these articles if you like. See here, interest also matters, because see, whenever it comes any missile, any science and technology, any related to space, so I became much curious to know about these things. So see, what I told is the important is opinion. I told you that will give you surely a basic clarity of your mind and the way you think. That's an important thing. And if you want a knowledge, you can go through this page also. The page 13 contains a business page. So here are some articles related to business. What's going to be in the RBI. India has been voted the reforms expresses Modi in the post. So this includes a lot of information about business. Now how the business will be going on. Okay. Next thing, this page I never skip this page, because the whole page. Page number 14, because here what happens here, see, if you see the news today in the world page, that will not come next day, tomorrow. This completely the article will be changed, except all the pages. Only this page will change, completely change, because every day the news will be newly only. Okay. The sports page, I skip sports page because I read some current affairs magazines, so I'll skip this page. Okay, that's done. See, overall important of reading newspaper is maintaining a clarity. So maintain a clarity. It's a as a sir told, every IITians they read a newspaper daily. So that's make a difference between NITs and IITs. So is read newspaper for 21 days. Once New Year to all of you. So nothing is going to change. Only the dates in calendar is going to change until unless we has to change. So that's it. Okay, bye.